we're,
Oh, we're going to start the study session. Pete, you want to just go over
yeah.
your plans for today?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending tonight. We'll start off with some of the correspondence we have from the police department. We have one letter of correspondence to Officer Thomas Ruzga, Nina Borum. She thanks him for his work during an investigation he conducted for hit and run accident, and Officer Ruzga was successful in obtaining for that case. So that's one correspondence, and then the other one is we received a letter from Chief Steve Flores from the St. John Police Department thanking the Schererville Police Department for all their assistance after the unexpected loss of their brother, Aaron Ertmeyer. We assisted with answering calls for the town during their difficult times there for about 2 days. And then also we have a thank you note received from Victor and Mom. Victor received a bicycle from a raffle at our National Night Out, so the young man sent us a thank you note, and we'd like to acknowledge him, and I hope he has fun on that bike. Okay, you want to move down to the new business part?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Take your
Okay.
side.
Also, I submitted a letter in your packet requesting an emergency leave for Detective Dave Nangle. He's had an unfortunate medical emergency with a family member, and Detective Nangle is requesting, I'm recommending 20 working days to assist with his family matters for his medical situation. It's a very serious medical situation, and that would help him tremendously to get 20 days of working days for emergency leave. I'll leave that up to the board for their decision.
Very good. Kalia?
And also on Kalia, as you're aware, Chairman Graff, you were probably with me on the board when we were designated for the first time back in 2007 or so. Last month, Corporal Staley and I attended the 2025 Kalia Conference in Little Rock, Arkansas, where we had the final step of our 4-year assessment. And there they conducted all the interviews in front of the executive board, and for the 5th time, the Schererville Police Department was designated as a law enforcement Kalia accredited agency through Kalia. And basically Kalia, for everyone, means it's a public safety agency has voluntarily committed to meet rigorous, internationally recognized professional standards for excellence in management and service delivery, verified by independent team assessors. This accreditation demonstrates a commitment to the best practices, requires comprehensive written policies, promotes accountability, and helps agencies improve community relations and operational efficiency. So I'd like to thank all the officers and everybody that provided our support and that provided support and help during this past year for our final 4-year assessment. And some board members were also involved in the interview process, along with community members, attorneys, and I'd like to thank all of them for their time and effort in getting us across this threshold.
Chief, weren't we one of the first towns or city to be accredited by Kalia? Right.
I believe so. There was also Munster and Valpo were also, I believe, in the midst of the accreditation process. I'm guessing on that, don't take my word for it, but I believe so. Back, it was about 2006, 2007, we initiated everything.
Very good. So the process is complete, then, correct?
Yeah, this is when we went to Little Rock, that's the 4-year completion process, but annually they'll have some client service managers come out, and what they do is they'll do they don't come out, the online assessments. They review all of our policies and proofs and standards in that policy online, and then provide us with guidance on how to either correct them or make them better, or we satisfy them. So the past 4 years we've had only a few policy issues where we had to correct them right away, and we were able to do that during the online assessments. And then at the 4-year mark, they would take all 4 years and comprehensively review all the processes and add a few other components to the process to get final accreditation.
So I know past practice was that they actually sent people out. Do they not do that anymore? Is it all done online?
No, it was post-COVID. During COVID, changed a few of the line items there, or the visits. But normally they used to have an individual visit annually, and then also the on-site visit. So now what they do is they do the online assessments for the first 4 years, and then the fourth year is the on-site visit.
Very good. I know there's a lot of work put into that, and it's a great accomplishment, and to maintain it's just as troublesome, for lack of a better word, than.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of work, but it's beneficial. As you can see, this is the gold standard of policing, so being designated by CALEA definitely improves community relations and operational efficiency, which is what our goal is as a police department, to protect and serve.
Okay, time promotions.
We have 2 time promotions. We have Devin Watkins. Devin Watkins is our probationary officer at this time, and I'm requesting that the board approve his time promotion to first-class patrolman effective August 31st of this year. Devin comes to us with several years of police experience. He's one of our emergency hire candidates that was hired about 6 months ago. And also Stephen Hawkins comes with us with past law enforcement experience, another emergency hire candidate, and requesting that the board make his promotion effective September 14th of 2025. Stephen was hired approximately a week later after Devin.
So is the time frame 6 months? I thought it was a year for.
No, we changed that about a year ago when we started doing our emergency process.
Okay.
That enhanced the number of candidates applying. 1 year was for when officers have several years of experience. It seems to be long for 1 year probation.
Okay, the proclamation for National Rural Safety Week, which is next week. Just because I was going to talk about that a little bit, is that
Yes, that's
this is as of the last few years, an annual event nationwide. Prior to that, yeah, Indiana was one of the started a rail safety week along with Illinois approximately 12 years ago, and following in the footsteps of what Illinois and Indiana did, National OL got all the states and all the agencies together to do a National Rail Safety Week. We've done it for the past, I think, 7 years now, and I know you and your department have been a big supporter with that, not only along the training, but also from an enforcement and investigative standpoint. So I had come out earlier to talk to Pete about signing the proclamation and proclaiming your support for National Rail Safety Week.
No, definitely, would definitely support it. And we've been doing this for several years, even prior, throughout the county, collaborating with the Rail Safety Week. And I think it's a good program to have, and it provides a lot of education for safety for railroads, for everyone, for all drivers.
And again, thanks for your support.
Thank you. And then under my reports, I've added a resignation letter. Following last month's meeting, we had an unexpected resignation from Keith Hickok. His letter is in your file. He had some personal issues that he had to resolve outside of state, and he resigned and moved outside of the state. So we wish him luck on his future endeavors. No action is required on that, and that pretty much sums up everything I have for tonight on the agenda.
So does his resignation make there an opening, or?
Yeah, it's reduced our authorized strength from 52 to 51 by 1. So we're currently evaluating with our clerk treasurer and town manager on moving forward. As you know, we have an active list, new hire list that's in place, and we'll be discussing with the clerk treasurer and the town manager how to proceed.
Okay. And then from the report standpoint, that's what you provided us, correct?
Yeah, everything that's in your packet for tonight, there's several documents there. It includes all the patrol, criminal investigations, and any other reports, animal control, training that's normally put in your packet every month.
Thank you very much. Anybody have any questions for Chief Sormans? Okay. Chief Patterson.
The only thing I had for correspondence was just to advise that on October 4th, the fire department will be hosting our annual open house at Station 2 at 280 Plum Creek Drive between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Otherwise, that's all I have for tonight's meeting.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for Chief Patterson? Okay, the study session is now over, and we will resume in 5 minutes at 5:15, because that's what time the document said we would start the regular meeting. So we have 5 minutes. Call to order the September 4th, 2025 Schererville Board of Safety meeting. The time is now 5:15 PM, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I We'll go ahead and start with the roll call.
Eric Graff,
Here.
David Enigenberg,
Present.
George Corus, David Jaruzelski,
Present.
Robert Volkman,
Here.
Attorney Christian Bartholomew, Police Chief Peter Sormaz,
Here.
Deputy Chief of Police Steve McNamara,
Here.
Fire Chief Robert Patterson,
Here.
Deputy Fire Chief David Meyer,
Here.
Recording Secretary Stephanie Bodiger, here.
Thank you. We'll move on to the approval of minutes. I'll need a motion for the approval of the minutes for August 7th, 2025, regular meeting.
So moved.
I have a motion. I will need a second.
Second.
Having a motion and a second, I'll need a roll call vote for the approval of the minutes.
Eric Graff,
Yes.
George Corus. Yes. David Enigenberg,
Yes.
David Jaruzelski,
Yes.
Robert Volkman,
Aye. Passes unanimously. Thank you. Move on to correspondence. We'll start with the fire department. Chief Patterson.
Yes, just one correspondence. Just wanted to advise that we will be hosting our annual open house on October 4th between the hours of 11 to 2, and that'll be at Fire Station 2 located at 280 Plum Creek Drive. Hope to see you guys there.
Thank you very much, Chief. We'll go on to Chief Sormas.
Okay, thank you. Our first correspondence received is from, we have from Nina Borum. She wants to thank Officer Ruzga for the investigation he conducted on a hit-and-run case. He was successful in securing charges, and she sent the thank you card, appreciation, thanking him for serving the town. And also our second correspondence is from Chief Stephen Flores from the St. John Police Department. Chief Flores would like to thank us for helping him out during the time when they had the unexpected loss of Officer Aaron Antmeyer, detective for the St. John Police Department. We assisted by answering calls in the town that day when they were going through that difficult time. And also, a third one that's not listed on here, but it came in a little late. During August of 2025, we had our National Night Out, and a young individual by the name of Victor won a bicycle there, and he sent us a thank you note. So Victor and Ma says, dear Schererville Police, thank you for the bike. So he's very happy that he received that bike. We wish him luck and a lot of fun on that bike.
Very good. Thank you, Chief. Moving on to old business. Chief Patterson, Fire Department.
No old business.
Very good. Chief Sormas, Police Department.
No old business tonight.
Okay, we'll move on to new business. We'll start with Chief Patterson, Fire Department.
No new business.
Very good. Move on to Chief Sormas, emergency leave.
Emergency leave. We received a letter from Detective Nangle. Detective Nangle had an unexpected emergency situation, medical situation with a family member, and at this time he is requesting emergency leave from the board. I'm recommending to the board 20 working days as for emergency leave, and Detective Nangle believes that the time off would assist him with his family member and greatly assist his whole family in getting through this difficult time.
Okay, I'll need that in the form of a motion, emergency leave for Detective Dave Nagel. I need a motion.
Mr. President, I move to approve emergency pay for Officer David Nagel for 20 workdays due to unforeseen circumstances, and prayers to him and his family.
I have a motion. I'll need a second.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. Is there any conversation, gentlemen, in regard to the emergency leave for Detective Dave Nagel? Hearing none, I'll need a roll call vote.
Eric Graff,
Yes.
George Corus. Yes. David Enigenberg,
Yes.
David Jaruzelski,
Yes.
Robert Volkman.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Thank you. We'll move on to the PD CALIA accreditation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have my letter here. Just wanted to inform the board that last month, August 9th, Corporal Staley and I, Corporal Staley is our training coordinator and CALIA manager, traveled to Little Rock, Arkansas, where the Schererville Police Department was awarded law enforcement accreditation for the 5th time at the 2025 conference. And what it means to be a CALIA accredited agency means a public safety agency has voluntarily committed to and meet rigorous internationally recognized professional standards for excellence in management and service delivery. verified by independent team assessor. This accreditation demonstrates a commitment to best practices, requires comprehensive written policies, promotes accountability, and helps agencies improve community relations and operational efficiency. So at that conference, we were awarded full designation for our 4-year process. So this is our 5th time. First time was back in 2007 when we initiated the CALIA process.
Congratulations, Chief. We all know how much work goes into that.
Thank you, and I'd also
You're
like to
part.
thank everyone that participated during our annual assessments. That involves board members, attorneys, public members of our town, and most importantly, the officers who follow through with all the policies and the best practices out there every day.
Very good. Thank you, Chief. Move on to time promotions. Chief Sormas for Devin Watkins and Stephen Hawkins.
Yes, Devin Watkins has completed all the necessary requirements during his probationary period, as you recall. Devin Watkins is one of our officers that was hired during the emergency hire process, and he comes to us with law enforcement experience, and I'm recommending to the board to promote him to first-class patrolman effective August 31st, 2025. In addition, I'm also asking for Stephen Hawkins to be promoted to first-class patrolman effective September 14th, 2025. Both officers have come to us with law enforcement experience, and both were part of the emergency hire process, as I explained earlier.
Very good. I'll need that in the form of a motion for both officers.
So moved.
I have a motion. I'll need a second.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any conversation, gentlemen? Hearing none, we'll move to a roll call vote.
Eric Graff,
Yes.
George Corus,
Yes.
David Einigenberg,
Yes.
David Jaruzelski,
Yes.
Robert Volkman,
Aye.
Very good. Passes unanimously. We'll go on to Chief Sormas for proclamation for National Rail Safety Week, September 15th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you're aware, Schererville Police Department works closely with our railroad police on a daily basis, and we'd like to proclaim National Rail Safety Week as September 15th to 21st. As you brought us a proclamation, we signed off on it on August 6th, and we thank you for all your support during this time and effort and every day when we're out there working near the railroads.
Yeah, thanks. And just to add a little bit to that, so you know the history of this, because you've been involved in this for quite a few years, is that Indiana was one of the first states in the United States to actually start with the National Rail Safety Week, followed by Illinois. They actually used the model from Illinois and Indiana to create a National Rail Safety Week. I think they're in the 7th year. I know Schererville has always been very supportive of our efforts from an education standpoint, teaching at the safety village, from an enforcement aspect. So we appreciate it. And, once every 3 hours, someone's killed nationally, either being struck by a train, a trespass, or a train hitting a car. So, the awareness is incredibly important, particularly us at the Sienna Railroad. So again, we appreciate the support, not only from you, but from all the communities that support our efforts in promoting railroad safety and awareness. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
We'll move on to reports. We'll start with Chief Sormas.
The only addition to the monthly reports is I've submitted a letter of resignation from Keith Hickok. He unexpectedly resigned last month due to personal matters, and we wish him luck on his future endeavors. And that's all I have for reports, other than what's in your packet.
I just want to add, and I don't know Officer Hickok other than the fact that he's been here and constantly been complimented and recognized. So whatever's next, we wish him the best of luck, but he'll certainly be missed.
No, you're absolutely right. He just recently, we were here giving him the Officer of the Year award for his life-saving measures. He has a lot of experience as an Army medic and previous law enforcement experience. Like you said, we definitely lost a good officer, but wish him luck in his future endeavors.
Yeah, and if by chance you have a conversation, you let him know that the board fully supports him, and we
I'll
thank him.
definitely relay that
Even his
message.
service was short, he certainly got recognized probably more than anybody else.
Yes, he's a very talented young man.
Yeah, he'll be missed. We'll move on to reports from Fire Chief Patterson.
I have no additional reports to add. If you have any questions on the one that were submitted, just let me know.
Okay. Attorney?
Nothing.
Okay, we'll move on to anything from board members. All good? Business from the floor. Hearing none, at this point, I will make a motion. We'll need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Got a motion? Need a second?
Second.
Motion is second. Any conversation? Hearing none, this meeting is now adjourned.